Alright guys, this is going to be day 2 of the arrowhead dig here. You can see the dig spot that I have laid out, and we've dug in this area quite a bit, as well as this guy over here. And we found some interesting items, but I'm still wanting to find at least one complete arrowhead for you guys. So we're going to move over here beside the pond, and we found quite a bit of flakes, as well as a couple of cutting tools there. But I still want to find a complete arrowhead, so we're going to move up just a little bit more, try a different dig site this morning. And this time I'm going to actually be sifting straight over the sawhorses. I'm not going to be putting it on the trailer. We're going to try to get through this dirt a little bit faster for you guys. That's why they call it hunting, guys. You got to go where they are. Before we walk down there, we're going to do a quick recap of some of the interesting things we've found so far. Now this guy, I really think that's some type of a tool, and very well may have been used for making arrowheads itself. You can see this thumb notch here they've got, and again, it just fits in my hand so well. So I really think that's part of the process. Looks like to me they was attempting to make one here. Got a pretty good knock started there. And again, this was an interesting one, and they all look better after they've been washed and cleaned, but that was definitely going to be an arrowhead, or may have been one that's already either broke or they just stopped working on. And that little guy there, that was definitely interesting. Oh, this one here. That's definitely the better part of a point. So, like I said, it's been interesting so far, but not exactly what I'm looking for. The bugs is already getting thicker and thicker by the day. Oh, there's a nice little, yeah, see, there's a chip already. Better get the bucket out. That's another little flake right there. Might be a good spot, guys. Oh. I'll bring that over in just a second, because I also found another piece of quartz over here. There's another nice sized piece. Oh wow. Yeah, I think we're in a hotter spot here, boys. Boy, that is razor thin and razor sharp. Wow. See that, boy, again, just razor sharp. And I would say, because again, there's a thumb notch right there, I guarantee you they was using that for a scraper or something. You can tell it's been worked. I mean, obviously you need to clean it up, but this is that piece of quartz. And then this is interesting just simply for the geometry of it. I don't really see anything where it's worked. Let's keep going. I can move across this a little bit quicker. Not having to worry about the trailer and all that. And there's like a piece of color. It's pretty small. I think it fell through the screen. Wait a second. That's a small scraper right there. A good spot for my index finger and thumb. Yeah, that's definitely a cleaning tool of some type. Drop that in the bucket. I told you, you guys never know what you're going to see on this channel. Just a rock. I'm going to have to clean that up a little bit. That's definitely been worked, and that's some type of tool there. It's probably just another scraper. I mean, tanning hides, cleaning fish, or any type of wild game, they had everything they needed to survive. And I mean everything. Now, let me not go back any further there. I have to move the saw horses if I do. Scoot over some. You guys holler if you see one fly out of there. A little flake. Really, I hope I find you guys something, because I've got half the yard dug up for you. And you guys all know how it is. As soon as you say, oh, I can do this, well, then things change pretty quick. It's still a lot of fun. Now that actually has a notch cut into it. I don't know, guys. I don't know what that one would have been for. Well, we found 4 or 5 items in just over a wheelbarrow full of dirt there. That ain't too bad. It's better than what we was doing up here. Work that hole back just a little closer to my pile. This is most certainly good exercise, guys. There's a piece of color. No, it's just a chip off of one, I'd say. Well, I tell you what, this dirt gets heavy when it's wet like this. Of course, this is just about perfect for sifting through. Like I said, I can pull this stuff right. Look at that. Look at that. There we go, guys. Look at that. Wow. Now that is what we came looking for. Let me get these gloves off. See if I can get it over here where you guys can see it. I see a knock right there, and that's the only one I see on that. tips broke off of it. I'll tell you what, I'll almost bet you that was probably, I would say that was going to be, or was, a knife. Look at that. Well, good. We did find one for you. I'm going to set that in the mule and see. Awesome. What a cool find. And what is it about stuff like this? It's the same syndrome as fishing. When you find one, or catch one, then it's on. It's just on. I just seen a little piece of color there. Maybe not. Oh, there's a nice. Thought we had another one. Just a big piece of quartz. Well, maybe. I don't know, guys. I mean, that's been worked because I can see where it's been flaked on the top here. So either something broke as they was making it, or that's some other small tool they were using. Gnats. It could have been 1,000 years since people has been back here in this particular spot, inhabiting this area. That I haven't been able to find any research on. I'll have to wash that one off. That almost looks like it has some color into it, but it's just a small stone. All right. Let's take one more slide off this side. If we don't have any luck, we're going to wrap our video up and know that we've had one heck of an adventure. It'll take me 2 days to fix the yard back up. That's more than fine. Oh, what's that? Whatever it is, I think I may have broke it with that shovel. I think it's just a piece of, set this up there just in case. Yeah, that was just a flake. Pretty good size one too. Well, that could have been a tool, because this end is worked down sharp. Yeah, maybe. Ooh, wait a second. Nope. Now that was more than likely a tool. Boy, that rock is pretty to look at too. When you get that stuff cleaned up, the way it sparkles. All right, we're going to clean this screen off. I am going to spin this now right over the hole. That way, as we keep going here, we can just sift that dirt and drop it right down into the hole we have. You can see we moved quite a pile of dirt out of there. We're going to start working now to fill that hole up as we're moving back across through there. Let's keep going. Oh, there's a piece of color. Oh, I dropped it. You. I'll tell you, as many chips that we have laying around on the ground, again, every time it rains, you can come through, and these things are just absolutely everywhere. So they must have either been making arrowheads here or something. I mean, it's just, you know, the making of them would be obvious due to the amount of chips we find. It could have been a long lost civilization of Granny Jills, I don't know. Oh boy. Oh. Oh boy, look at that. Now that is absolutely complete. Get the dirt knocked off of it here. Wow. Make sure the camera's focusing on that for you. Look at that. Maybe it wasn't Granny Jill's. Wow, that thing is still sharp. That's cool. Well, let's give us 2 decent ones today. Alright, I'm going to set that in the seat next to the other one. Oh, I just seen one pop out down here in the hole. Let me see if I can get you guys off that stand and show you that. It's right in the center of the frame there, guys. Zoom in and see if that helps us. Still got a bunch of mud on it. I'm going to see if I can move that with that shovel. That way we can all see this thing together. Let's dig that up here and take a look at it. Get these gloves on. Boy, look at the size of that thing. That one's got a lot of orange on it. And like I said, it's not an arrowhead. Maybe they was working it and it broke. But wow. Let me get these gloves off now so we can see. Oh, I don't drop it and break it. Yeah, definitely chipped off here. Cool. We are going to back up and take a look at every place we've dug out, and judging from where the screen's at here, I'm about 4 feet behind the edge of the screen, and then we're about 4 feet in front of it. We've got a pretty good sized pile of dirt piled up here, and I think this is a great place to close the video out. Like I said, I'm just going to shovel that right back in the hole. Fill that dude right back up. 2 or 3 months, you'll never even know we were here. Alright. Take a look at our goodies we have found. This is actually neat to, again, that's got to be something. They had to be using that for something. Okay, if you guys know, leave it in the comments. Get a good picture of that. I have no idea what they would use that for, but my suspicion is something to do with making arrowheads. And that had to be a knife. Here's our perfect one, not broken. I really hope you guys enjoyed this adventure. And that was a scraper of some type. And then all the other chips that we put into the There's our, that had to be a, I think that was a tool as well. All the other chips that we've put in the bucket though, and things like that. So yeah, definitely, and that was knocked right there. So that was going to be, or was something. I'll set these back over there so I don't drop them. Inside the bucket there, you get the sunshine. That is all of the chips that we've been picking out. So, like I said, we've covered some ground, boys. Now, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. And again, history is something I've always been fascinated by. I really enjoy it, and I can dig all of this up if I choose to. We'll wait for future videos though. Again, we are about 2.5 days into the process, and this is not something that you find, you know, every time you shove the shovel into the ground. But screening through like this, and then sifting everything that we have done, I mean, it does allow me to find what the bigger parts of them, and it makes it easy. And again, I can cover this right back up and never have any problems out of the ground. So I hope this video has been fun for you. I've definitely enjoyed making this one. I will see you guys on the next one. Keep looking to the ground. You never know what you're going to find out there, and you never know what you're going to see on this channel. Thanks for watching.